Welcome back to another tutorial. This tutorial I'm showing you how to set up a control surface in Studio One. So I don't actually have a regular dedicated control surface, so I'm using my Trigger Finger Pro's faders and knobs and stuff like that, but it works the same. So what you want to do is you need to have your any sort of instrument track to make this work. You're going to go to Preferences, External Devices, and we're going to add a instrument, I believe. No, we're going to add a new control surface to make this work. You only need to receive from your thing. I'll leave it as new control surface. Now just hit OK. And then in this right here, where it says the JDXI keyboard, you hit this arrow next to it, new control surface. And then we are going to use the new control surface here. And since I actually have it set up, it should be receiving from MIDI. Alright. Since I already have it duplicated, it's actually want me to use this one right here. So this should show up with all of your knobs, faders, buttons, all that. And then from what you can do in here is you could actually maybe learn, and then everything is set to something, but what you can do is you could right click any sort of these knobs and set them to whatever it is you want to set them to. So I can actually, can I move this fader? Which fader is this? These knobs aren't connected. Okay, hold on. We need to change this to MIDI. That's my problem. Okay, now it should work. Yes, okay, sorry. So let's see, actually, if we go back to our new control surface, is it gonna... There we go. As you can see, we have all of our different things in here. You just need to make sure you have it set. That's my issue, because I'm not actually using a dedicated thing. I had to set it to MIDI. So as you can see, our control 1 here should be a fader. So we can actually change this to a fader to tell it it's a fader. Same thing with 2. I'm guessing 2 is, yeah, so 2 is also a fader. And you also have your press and release buttons and your on and off buttons. So this is a press to release button. Where? This one is a press to release. Press/release, I mean. We actually change this to on and off, though. It doesn't really matter. It does the same thing. But it's just whatever you want. So this is just really looks more than anything, because they're all going to do the same thing. So now that we have our control 1 right here, we have our fader, we can actually transmit value. So right click, assign to control 1. This one we can transmit value and you just kind of set them as you wish. Assign, and it's going to assign it to one of them. I'm not sure if it automatically assigned it or if yeah, so we have our 1, we have our 2 control 2, yeah, okay, and then this one can be not control 2. This one can be control 3. So you just have to move it around to let it know. As you can see, we have our faders now, and they all work correctly. We actually want to assign that back to control 1. We have our pitch, wave, width on those 3 faders. You do that with knobs too. So which one's a knob? This one's a knob right here. So we can actually just assign this pitch to a knob, and now it works the same way. Buttons, same way. Let's press a button. It doesn't really work with obviously these things, but if you need, you can get, you can assign that to a button. There you go. Let's go assign to a button. Tempo, I guess, because it switches between 2. But you want it for something like this, so re-trigger off, re-trigger off, and then that's really just how it works. So it's pretty simple. Then you can just actually set all of these, change them how you want. You don't actually need to transmit value, but you should, I guess. You don't need to. That's it. Thanks for watching.